Everybody, it is yoga stretch today and we are using a stick. I'm backing up a little bit because I noticed the last couple of times my head was decapitated, so I need to step back farther. You'd think I'd have this like down to a science by now, but no, there's always some tweaking to do along the way in terms of the audio visual. So we're going to use a stick. Any kind of stick will do. You can get a cane. This is a PVC pipe from Home Depot. It comes twice this length and you can cut it. It was like $1.67 for the whole thing, so I got two for that price. Very economical. The only thing might suggest, and I need to get this, would be like a crutch tip to put on top, you know, like the rubber to keep it from sliding in case you're on a harder surface. But it's not that bad, you know, but just thinking about comfort. So let's put that there. Got your water. Now I have this stick here. It is actually called the stick, and it has little spiky balls that roll on there. And I want to use just your stick to do some things that normally you might do with this kind of a contraption. And if you've ever seen one of these at Marshall's or Ross or Target or wherever, grab one if it's on sale or it's a good price, because this is an effective way to do soft tissue therapy, myofascial release on your own self. And the way it works is these little spiky knobs kind of press in and stimulate blood flow. It stimulates the nerve endings, just increases circulation, feels great, kind of gets that body warmed up. And if you've got an area that's particularly, you know, bothersome, like say your lower back. Not that anybody has lower back issues, but I do from time to time. So this feels really good. It just kind of wakes the body up. And sometimes when we stimulate all the nerve endings in a particular area where we're feeling pain, it sort of diverts the brain's attention to the area of pain and it's transferred to another place. So that's how it can help with pain management. But anyhow, I just thought I would show you that, but I'm actually going to use this to do some things that you could use that for. So stay standing up. We're going to start with the feet. So just set your stick down, and we're going to do basically foam rolling for the bottoms of your feet. So you just kind of start right up there by the toes, and you're just going to run your foot across it. So as you're doing that, kind of roll internally, rotate like that. It's a little bit hard, but you just kind of get the inside arch of your foot and then kind of rotate out that way to get the outer edge of your foot. And then you can go right across the heel there and just kind of loosen up that plantar fascia. That's that band of tissue that runs on the underneath side of your foot. And then lastly, what I like to do is just get right where the toes, if these are your toes and this is the foot body, right where they connect in, just kind of smush that part right into that stick. And just let it kind of push those toes back like that. So that feels good. Of course, the stick kind of runs away. All right, let's do the other side, other foot. And again, just kind of rolling back and forth across the bottom of your foot with that stick and kind of rotating in like that to kind of get the inner edge of your foot. That should feel really good. And then kind of rotating outwards to get the outer edge of your foot body. And then right across that heel. Now I have heel spurs. So if you ever see a heel spur on an x-ray, it's kind of freaky looking. It looks like a rose bush thorn. Like literally sticking out. It's like, how does that happen in the body? But it does. Looks like it would be a lot more painful than it is for me anyways. But I can kind of feel going across that when I do this. It's like crunch, crunch, crunch. Like there's gravel in there. Okay, and then lastly, right where the toes connect into the foot body, again, just kind of smush your toes there and let it kind of press those toes back. So it's literally stretching the underside of your foot. We want to get those feet nice and loosened up. All right, and then just reach down and grab your stick, and let's just use it the way that you might use this other stick that I spoke of. So we're going to do a little bit of soft tissue therapy across your quads. So just pushing down and up. You can kind of come to the inside and then a little bit to the outside. And then same thing on the other leg. So just a couple of sweeps back and forth across. Again, this is increasing circulation. It is stimulating blood flow. It is loosening up and stretching out the muscles. And if there is fascia tissue that's like stuck to the muscle underneath, it can start to loosen that up so that they slide back and forth more easily. And that's how they should interface. They shouldn't be like stuck together. So this is helping to kind of loosen that up in there. Okay, then we're going to go to the outside of the calf right here. These are the peroneals. I know it sounds like a pre-Civil War people group, the peroneals. It is the outside calf muscle. Okay, and then we're going to come behind and just do the hamstrings. So from the backs of the knees up to the glutes, just going back and forth across the hammies, and then down to the calf muscles there. All right. Good job. So that kind of gets the body warmed up because it takes some energy with your upper body just to do that. So that's not a bad thing. And we're going to go ahead and just start using the stick now for stretching. So stand with your feet nice and wide apart, toes forwards. Grabbing your stick a little wider than shoulder distance. Take a big inhale breath, reaching the arms up, look up. On an exhale breath, slight bend in the elbows. Just imagine pushing the backs of the hands back behind you. So we're opening up through the pectorals here. The shoulders are getting stretched. Inhale, reach straight up. And then exhale, lower the arms down. So several of these. Here we go. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale breath, pressing those arms back behind you. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale breath, lower down. Again, inhale, reaching out and up you go. Exhale breath, bending the elbows. So you'll notice each time you do this, you start to go a little bit further. You just right away off the bat start to increase that range of motion. Inhale straight up. Exhale breath, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale breath, pressing those elbows back. Maybe lift the chin up to stretch the throat. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, lower down. Once more, inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale breath, draw those elbows back and down, head up. Inhale, reach. And then exhale breath, lower down. Good. Now set the stick over here to your right. Place your hand on top. Sweep your left arm up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, side bend. So just tap your other hand there. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, turn to look down over this left shoulder. Reach the fingertips down beyond the knee. Keep this right arm straight. Inhale, up again you go. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, lower down to the left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, last time here, turn your head to look down. Good job. And then just switch. So set the stick over here to your left. Hand is directly on top. Inhale, breath. Right arm comes up. Exhale, breath, lengthen up and over, and then just tap that hand over there to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower the arm down. Turn your head to look down over the shoulder, but keep this left arm straight. Again, inhale up. Exhale, breath, side bend to your left. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down to the right and turn your head. Inhale up. Exhale, breath, side bend to your left. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, breath. Lower this hand down beyond the knee. Keep this left arm straight. You should be feeling a wonderful stretch on the left side of your neck. Good. Inhale up. And then exhale, lower down. All right, so just turn and face the stick there at the very top of your mat. And again, if you you want this on your mat for sure so that it doesn't slide around. So the thing you want to be careful of is if it's on the floor, if it's hard floor or ceramic tile or linoleum, it's going to slip around. That's why that rubber kind of crutch tip on the end might be beneficial. So both hands on top, feet at the outer edges of the mat. Take a big inhale breath. And then on the exhale, push those arms forwards, drop your head down, and then push your sit bones back that way. And just come into a wonderful stretch here for your chest and shoulders. Tuck the tail, scoop the belly, roll it up, inhale breath. Exhale, go again. Once more, inhale, tuck the tail, scoop the belly, roll it up to stand straight. And then exhale, pushing those arms forwards, drop your head through, and just let the chest kind of sink towards the floor. And keeping those arms nice and straight, let's start to swing just a little bit those arms from right to left here. Just getting that wonderful stretch through the side body into that lateral torso, stretching your obliques. Good, and then roll it up, inhale breath. And then exhale down. All right, so take your stick, and I want you to hold it maybe a little bit closer, so about shoulder width apart here, feet about shoulder width apart as well. And then just stretch the arms straight out in front. So we're just gonna do what's called an over and under, and as you do it, allow your body to lean in the direction this top arm is going. So we just kind of swing from right to left here, keeping those abdominals engaged to protect the back. So you don't want to lean over to the side too much, just enough to feel a wonderful stretch. And this is loosening up the shoulder joints. Four more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. Now, take your right hand on top of the stick here. This left hand is going to push up and then release. Push it up. So this arm is really just passive. It's kind of going along for the ride while this arm does the work, pushing it up. This is actually a shoulder rehab exercise to increase that range of motion in the shoulder joint. Sometimes it helps to just let something or someone else stretch you as opposed to you having to muscularly put yourself in that position. Let's do 2 more with the right arm pressing up. One more. Good. And then we switch. So just take that left hand on top, and with your right hand, you're going to be pushing up like that. Left arm is just totally passive. Just let it go along for the ride as you push up and lengthen that whole left side. So we exhale, push, inhale. So it's like you're really trying to stretch that arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, push it up. Inhale, last time up. Whew. Good job. All right, shoulders roll around to the back. Okay, so bring the stick behind you. You're going to do what's called an overhand grip, so the palms kind of pressing that way, all right? And then we're going to try to lift the arms away from the buttocks, push the pelvis forward slightly and engage the buttocks, lift the chin, look up. So inhale here, and then exhale, release. Do it again. Inhale, press those arms away from the buttocks, hips forwards, eyes up. And then exhale. Inhale, lift away. And then exhale. 2 more. Inhale, lift the arms away. Exhale, breath. 1 more time. Inhale. And then exhale, breath. Good. So what we're going to do next is you're going to take this left hand and grab over the top like that. Now, your right arm is literally going to just try to push the stick as far over there to the right as you can. And as you do that, this rotator cuff is going to get a good stretch. It's like you're twisting your own arm behind your back. So we simply reach that right arm out across to the right side of the room, And then just release it down. Inhale. Exhale, reach across. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, breath. And then exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, breath. Now this time when you get the arm over there, I want you to drop your right ear over to the right side. Oh yeah, good stretch there now for the left side of the neck. Good, and then release. Ha. Shoulders roll around to the back. And then we're going to switch. So take right hand over the top like that. Left hand behind with underhand grip. So once again, we're going to be pushing over to that direction. It's like you're twisting your own arm behind your back, stretching into that rotator cuff. All right, so ready, inhale. Exhale, push the arm across over here to your left. And then release, inhale, breath. Exhale, reach across. Inhale. Exhale, reach across. So each time you go, just like with every stretch, every repetition, you're going just a little bit farther in your range of motion, increasing that flexibility, increasing mobility in your shoulders. We do not want to get frozen shoulders. We don't want them to get locked up. We need to move them to keep them agile and flexible. Inhale, exhale. Good, one more time. Inhale, breath, and then exhale, reach across and hold it there, and then just drop your left ear over to the left shoulder, feeling that wonderful stretch all the way down the right side of the neck there, and breathe. Good, and then relax. Shoulders roll around to the back. Okay, and then just set that down for a moment. Okay, I'm gonna walk up and just make a quick little adjustment because it looks like maybe, I don't know, could y'all hear me? Okay, good, Pat, you're so sweet. This is perfect for you. It's perfect for all of us. The transmitter just so you know how these things work. This is the battery pack, the microphone, and then there's a transmitter right there. And sometimes if it's not in a direct line of sight, it won't work, and it was kind of hiding behind the tripod I've got this thing on. Anyways, I just thought maybe I better move that in case there was a problem. All right, get a sip of whatever, and let's do some more standing, and then we're going to take it down to the floor. And I've mentioned it before, but always just have your own music going, whatever you like, whatever sort of relaxing yoga-ish, stretchy music you like, classical. I've got something playing, but you probably can't hear it. So that's not like the driving factor, although music is huge with movement. I think I had mentioned before, I was in a study once when I was in college, undergraduate school. A graduate student was doing a study on the effect of music on motivation while working out. Anyways, it's pretty obvious what the results were. It helps. So you want to have what makes you feel in the mood. So don't just be doing this to just absolute silence in my voice. That's not good. You need more. All right, so start over here. So have your stick at the very end of the mat and stand pretty close. So what we're going to do is just holding on to the top, a little bit of balancing here. So left knee comes up, inhale. Exhale, go toe, ball, heel, down. Right knee up, inhale. Exhale, toe, ball, heel, down. Again, inhale, left knee comes up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, down. Inhale, breath. Left knee up. Exhale, down. Last time, right knee up, inhale, breath. And then exhale, down. So we're going to add on to this. So inhale, breath. Bring that left knee up. On an exhale breath, you're going to glide past and extend that leg to the back and come into a crescent lunge. So crescent lunge, the back leg is straight, front knee is bent. If you can, sink down a little bit lower. Try to lift the back of that knee up towards the ceiling. Now your arms are still at the very top of your stick. Inhale, breath. On an exhale, leaning forwards. So just try to bring your head right in between the arms. Try to lengthen those arms out. Wonderful stretch here. And then come back up, inhale. Exhale, leaning forwards again. One more time. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's see if you can slide your hands down the stick some and then extend out even farther into that stretch. Good, and then coming back up, let's just walk your hands back to the top, bend the back knee, and then set your feet together. Let's do the other side. Inhale, breath. Bring your right knee up. And then exhale, glide your foot past the standing leg and just sort of shimmy your toes back there, coming into crescent lunge on the other side. Inhale, breath. Keep that spine nice and straight up. And then on the exhale, leaning forwards, bring your head right in between the arms. Again, inhale, breath, coming up. And then exhale, lunging forwards, going into that deep front lunge stretch. Once more, inhale. And then exhale. Let's see if you can slide your hands down a little bit. And that's going to allow you to go even farther out and deeper into that lunge. Wonderful stretch here for your right hip flexors and quads. Chest, shoulders, back, everything getting stretched out here. Good, and then slowly come up, walk your hands back up, bend the knee, and then set your feet together. All right, let's go again. Inhale, breath, bring your left knee up. Exhale, breath, glide that leg back, shimmy your toes back. So now what I want you to do is go ahead and drop down onto your knee, uncurl the toes, inhale. Exhale, again, we're going to kind of lunge forwards, coming into that wonderful hip flexor stretch on the left side. Come back up, inhale. And again, exhale, reaching forwards. Once more, inhale. And then exhale, slide your hands down some so that you can even go farther out there. And just reach and stretch. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, tuck your toes under, straighten that leg out, walk the hands back up to the top, and then a little bend and push and come back up to stand. Let's do the other side. Here we go. Right knee up. Exhale, shimmy those toes back, back, back. And then you're going to drop down onto the knee, uncurl your toes, inhale, breath. And then exhale, leaning forwards. Try to flex this back glute muscle. That will help you get a better stretch in the opposite side muscle group, which would be your hip flexors and quads. It's called reciprocal inhibition. And then come back up, inhale. Again, exhale, reaching forwards, flexing your right buttocks. And again, inhale, breath. And then exhale, slide the hands down even more. Reach those arms way out in front, lengthening your lats, your chest, your shoulders. Wonderful stretch. Good, and then come back up, walk your hands up towards the top, tuck your toes under, inhale. Exhale, straighten that back leg out, and then from there, push off the back foot, bring your feet together, and stand nice and tall. All right, so next what we're gonna do is take the stick behind your back. So this time it's gonna come right across your waist, and then the arms are behind, just kind of holding like that, okay? And then come into a super wide stance like that. And what we're gonna do is lunge to the right side. Now as you lunge, once you drop that left hand down, you're kind of pushing, and as you push with this hand, it automatically forces this right arm back. So it's a wonderful stretch for the whole right side there. So inhale, exhale, lunge to the right. Again, inhale, same side. Exhale, lunge right. Inhale. Exhale, lunge right. Going a little further each time, right? Inhale. Exhale, this is 4. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Now stay here. See if you can set that stick kind of right there in the middle, and then just turn and look up at this right hand. Good, and then come up, inhale. Exhale, relax your shoulders down. Let's do the other side. Here we go, inhale, breath. And then exhale, you're gonna bend just the left knee, keep that right leg straight, push down with the right hand. That's automatically gonna press this left arm up behind you there. Should feel a great stretch in this right inner thigh as well. Come on up, inhale. Exhale, breath, lunging to your left. Drop that right hand down. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge left. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, breath, lunge to the left. 2 more times. Inhale up, nice and tall. Exhale, pushing down with that right hand. You should notice every time you go a little further in your range of motion. Last time, inhale. And then exhale, breath. We're going to lunge to the left. See if you can set that stick down right there in the middle, and then just turn to look up at your left hand. Breathe. Good, and then come on up, inhale, breath. Good, exhale, breath, relax. Shoulders roll around to the back. All right, set your stick over here, and then we're gonna turn and face, and then come back up to the top of your mat right there. Hands on top of that stick, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, come into a chair pose, extend those arms straight out in front. So your chair could just be a super high one, so you're not gonna bend the knees that much. But if you want, you can come down a little bit deeper into that chair stretch, extending those arms out in front, and let's bring your head right in between those arms. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale, breath, stay here. Exhale, breath. Again, inhale, breath. And then exhale it out. Good. Scoop your belly round the back. Come all the way up to a stand. And then I want you to circle 5 times each direction. Good. And then go the other way, circling around and around. So this is motion. Think of motion as lotion. Lotion for our shoulder joints. Yeah. All right. One more standing stretch, and then we'll go down to the floor. So this is for the rotator cuff, a different one than that one where we pulled it behind our back, right? So this one, you want to basically do your right arm up like this, palm facing forwards. The stick is going to come behind. So see how it kind of drops right there behind? And then thumb coming towards my head. I'm going to grab a hold of the stick. Then I'm going to take this left hand. I'm going to reach down. I'm going to grab. Get that elbow so that it's even with the shoulder out to the side there. So inhale, breath. On an exhale breath, I'm going to lift up, and it's going to push my shoulder into what's called external rotation. So stretching your subscapularis muscle in there. That sounds like a galaxy to me. All these funny names. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, release. Exhale. Again, inhale. And then exhale, pushing up, letting that arm get rotated back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, let's lift it up and hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good, and release. And then just set it down. And then just kind of swing your arm from front to back, just loosening it up. And we will do the other side. All right, so left arm here. Take the stick behind your arm, let it drop down behind. With the thumb coming towards the head, just grab a hold of the stick like that. And then take your right hand around in front, grab underneath. Make sure this elbow's not here. Push it out to the side so it's directly even with your shoulder, okay? And it's also up there. It looks like half of a cactus. Inhale. And then exhale, let's just lift this arm up. As it does, it's externally rotating the left shoulder. Release, inhale. And again, exhale, lift. So just go to the point where you feel a gentle stretch. You should never feel pain. If you're feeling pain, you've gone too far. There is no such thing as no pain, no gain when it comes to stretching. Inhale. And again, exhale, lift up. Inhale. Exhale, lift. So you should notice you're going a little further each time. We have 2 more to go. Inhale. And then exhale, lift up. Inhale. And then exhale, lift up. Hold it there. Just try to breathe. Inhale, breath. Exhale, relax. Good. Slowly release out of that. And then just set the stick down. And then swing this arm from front to back. Just nice and loose. Swing it out. All right, shake it out. So we're going to have a sit. You can just set your stick down right there. And then just come towards the end of your mat over here. And then extend those arms straight up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Flat back, forward fold. So soft knees, come on down with a flat back. Try to touch the floor if you can. Let your head go. Inhale, breath. Straight legs. Slide your hands up the shin bones just to below your knees. And then look forwards. Engage the core. Think nice, flat, straight back. And then exhale, breath. Forward fold. You can bend the knees to lessen the stretch or keep them straight for a max stretch in the hamstrings. Do that again. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, breath, fold. Inhale, breath. Step your right foot back into a lunge. From here, step your left foot back to downward dog. Rise up on the toes, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and let them hover right over the mat. Don't touch them down though. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, melt your heels to the back of the mat. Let's do all that again. Inhale, rise up on the toes. Exhale, breath. Bend the knees, lower them down to hover. Inhale, straight legs up. Exhale, press the heels down. And one more. Inhale, rise up on the toes, heels lift. Exhale, breath, lower the knees down. Inhale, straight legs. Exhale, press back. Inhale, breath. Take your right leg up for a 3-leg dog. Exhale, breath. Swing your foot through. Step right between the hands for lunge. Right arm goes up. Inhale. Exhale, breath. Lower the hand down. And then take your left arm up. Inhale, look. And then exhale, down. One more time. Right arm reaching up. Inhale, look. Exhale, down. Now notice what my back foot does when I turn the other way. I spin it and it drops flat. The heel comes down. Inhale, take your left arm up and look up. And then exhale, down. Take this right leg all the way back up into a 3-leg dog. Once again, here we go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, breath. Swing your foot through. Step right between the hands for lunge. And then a big push off your back foot. Feet come together, top of the mat here. And come into forward fold. Inhale, breath, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. So flat back, inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, breath, arms sweep up. Exhale, breath, forward fold. So knees can bend a little bit or just keep them straight if you want that max stretch. Inhale, breath, half lift, look forwards. Exhale, breath, fold. Inhale, breath, step your left foot back into a lunge. How are we doing? Step your right foot back into down dog and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Now rise up on your toes, heels lift, inhale. Exhale, breath. Lower the knees down just to hover, maybe an inch off the floor. Straighten your legs out, inhale. Exhale, melt your heels to the back of the mat. Do it again. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, breath. Lower the knees down. Inhale, straight. Exhale, down. Once more. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, lower the knees down. Inhale, straight legs. Exhale, lower down. Now take that left leg up for a 3-leg dog on this side. Inhale. And then exhale, swing your foot through, step right between the hands for a lunge. And then we take your left arm up, look up, inhale. Exhale, breath, float the hand down. Now notice the back foot there, it's going to spin. The heel is going to drop, the leg is straight. Take this right arm out and up, look up. And then exhale, float the hand down, roll back onto the ball of the foot there. Left arm up again, inhale, reach. Exhale, breath, lower down, spin the back foot flat. Inhale, take this right arm out and up, look up. And then exhale, breath, lower the hand down, back into lunge. From here, we go back up into a three-leg dog. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, swing your foot through, step right between the hands for lunge. And then a big push off your back foot, feet come together, and forward fold. Inhale, breath, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale, up. Exhale, hands to heart center, yeah. Inhale, breath, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, breath, half lift. Exhale, fold. From here, what I want you to do is bend the knees a lot, turn your toes out like that. So keep bending your knees down, down, down. Hands are on the mat. And then come up onto the balls of your feet so your heels are touching now. And then you're going to come up super high on your fingertips. Look forwards, inhale. And then exhale, drop your chest down, bend your elbows a lot. Do it again. Come up high on the fingertips, inhale, look forwards. And then exhale, lower back down. One more time. Inhale, breath, up we go. And then exhale, this time just come down and stay. Now if you want a deeper stretch, circle the arms around behind your ankles, latch those fingers together, and just kind of balancing on the balls of your feet there. Drop your head down and breathe. Good, and then bring your hands back to the mat in front. Come up, inhale, and then exhale, just sit back and set your feet right there at the very top of the mat. Inhale, breath, reach forwards. Exhale, breath, slowly come all the way down, and then extend the legs long, extend the arms long over your head. Full body stretch, inhale. And then exhale, relax. Once again, inhale, reaching, reaching. And then exhale, breath, relax, and just let your whole body go limp. And breathe. Close your eyes for just a moment. Good. So set both feet flat to the floor here. And then I want you to find your stick. Hopefully it is close by. And we're going to do one little stretch here on our backs for the hamstrings, and we're going to let that stick kind of serve as an assist. So what I want you to do is lift your right leg up and then take your stick right behind the knee. Now you can grab with underhand grip, overhand really doesn't matter. But what I want you to think about doing is trying to push your own leg down against the stick, and you provide resistance. So first, just bring it into about a level 7 in terms of stretch intensity. So on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 is like, ow, this hurts, you never want to get there. So we want to kind of back it off to about a 7. So take an inhale breath and start to push the back of your leg into the stick. So inhale, push 3, 2, 1. And then on the exhale breath, bring that leg in. See if you can straighten the leg out more. And then again, pushing back of the leg, inhale, 3, 2, 1, and then exhale, draw that leg in. You can slide the stick up towards the calf muscle if you want, just wherever it's comfortable for you. And we have one more to go. Inhale, push, push, push. And then exhale, breath, relax and draw that leg in. Go ahead and extend the left leg down all the way straight. And just stretch those right hamstrings. Breathe. Good job. Now bend the left knee, slide the stick away, and then just set your right foot down. Let's bring that left knee up, and then same deal, bring it right behind, and then just kind of pull it in. So same idea. It's that contract, relax, contract, relax. It's called PNF. It's just an acronym for a super long word, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. But the science behind it is very concrete in that it does improve your range of motion. It's one of the best ways to improve your flexibility. This was done to me as a gymnast, as an athlete. Our coaches did it to us. We did it to each other. Dancers do it. You know, any sport that requires extreme flexibility. Typically, this is a technique used to increase that range of motion. All right, so I'm going to bring that leg in. I'm going to take an inhale breath and start to push. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. And then on the exhale, I'm going to bring that leg in. I'm going to try to straighten the leg out. Now, if you can't straighten yours all the way out, don't worry. Even if it's a little bit bent, you're still stretching the hamstrings. Again, pressing the back of the leg into that stick. Here we go. Inhale, push 3, 2, 1. And then exhale, breath, relax and let it come in. And then one more time. Inhale, breath, push, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, breath, relax. Bring that leg in and let's hold the stretch there. Go ahead and straighten that right leg down all the way. And just breathe. Again, never taking it to level 10. Just stay around the 7, 8 level in terms of stretch intensity. Good, and then slowly bend both knees, set the right foot down, set the left foot down, and then just set your stick right there. And now reaching the arms over your head, push the feet down, come into a nice little bridge pose stretch here. Inhale. And then on the exhale, lower your spine down one vertebrae at a time. Reach the arms up and over, bring the knees into the chest, and then lastly, peel your upper spine up off the floor. Think forehead to knees. Good, and then as you release, let's go once more into that bridge. So set the feet down, arms overhead. Inhale, breath, pressing the hips upwards to the ceiling. And then exhale, breath, lower down, slowly one vertebrae at a time. Reach the arms over, bring the knees in. Make a tight little ball, lift your head up towards the knees here. Good, and then release. All right, and then just set the feet down. Let the soles of the feet come together into butterfly stretch, and you're just going to use your hands right here to press the knees open a little bit more than gravity would do. And we're going to finish with this last stretch here, again using that same technique of PNF. So on an inhale breath, start to push your knees together, but you provide resistance with your own hands. Ready, go. Inhale, press up for 3, 2, 1, and then on the exhale breath, let the knees fall back out. You should notice that they go farther in their range of motion with each contract, relax cycle. Again, inhale breath, pressing those knees upwards for 3, 2, 1. Exhale breath, allow the legs to relax, knees fall down. One more time, inhale breath, pressing the knees up, 3, 2, 1, and then exhale, relax. Allow the knees to fall out and just breathe. Good. Now, hands come underneath, help close the legs together, and then bring the knees into the chest one at a time. Just kind of rock back and forth like that. A little massage for your low back. Grab underneath, tuck the chin towards your chest. You're going to do a little kick to rock back, then to come up slightly, kick to rock back, and then come all the way up to sit here, and then just turn and face the front and cross your legs And let's do one thing here for your neck with the stick. So I know many of you have probably woken up before with a crick in your neck, and there's nothing worse than a crick in your neck, because when you need to look over your shoulder, instead of looking over your shoulder, you do this, right? You can tell when somebody has a stiff neck. It's like the head and neck is all connected to the torso. So as they move, everything underneath moves. Well, let me show you a little trick you can do with your stick for your own self. So to start with, bring it behind you, and then you're just going to simply kind of roll the stick up and down the base of your neck. So you're kind of going right up into the hairline, maybe a little bit beyond, and then come back down. Now you're going to feel like you're going over some bones, some vertebrae, so don't be pressing too hard. We want to try to address those muscles on either side. So those neck extensor muscles. Now turn and look to the left and just kind of rotate the stick some, and let's just go up and down there. So we're kind of hitting the left side of the spine. Okay, and then just turn and look to the right and kind of push that right hand forwards, and let's just roll up and down there. It should feel really good, especially if you've got some tension in the neck. Sometimes there are knots in there. When you go to a massage therapist, they will find those knots, won't they? They just have like little radar detectors on their fingertips, and they're able to find where those hot spots are, where those knots are, and they will dig in. Oh yeah. So that should just feel really good. Not that it's going to completely fix any crick in the neck, but sometimes just a little massage, kind of lengthening. You can even come more down onto the traps right there. And then same thing over here, kind of rolling back and forth across those traps. Traps meaning shortcut word for trapezius. So the trapezius muscles start literally in the base of your skull up here, you know, like past the hairline really, and then they just come down. They're huge. They come down and then they go all the way down almost to the small of your back right here. So it's a very, very large muscle. It's all connected, but sometimes what we need is just a good trap massage. So there you go. I hope you feel nice and stretched out. And I did want to mention that I am offering a class this weekend. It's actually sort of a test run for a Zoom class that I'm offering. I'm going to start offering, and it's called Stretch Your Mate Date Night. So if you have ever wanted to get a one-on-one assisted stretch like I offer, both here at the house and at that other place in South Lake, I'm going to teach you and your friend, husband, spouse, wife, partner, how to stretch each other. And it can be an excellent way to bond and just create some intimacy. And, you know, sometimes we don't know what to do on a date night because nobody's going out much. I mean, I know the mask thing has been lifted, but still people, I think, are concerned about going out and then maybe even getting a service like this that I offer. So what I will be doing is teaching couples how to stretch each other. So it'll be, 20, 25 minutes for one, and then you'll switch places and do the other. So if you're interested, then you need to message me because you will have to register on Zoom. But this first one that I'm doing this Saturday night at 7 o'clock is going to be free because I'm just doing a test run. Kind of want to just try it out and get some feedback. So if you would like to be part of this pilot guinea pig project, if you want to be a guinea pig, you and your spouse, partner, friend, whoever, then let me know. Message me in here, or if you've got my cell, you can just text me and let me know, and I will give you more details on that, and I will also be posting it in here tomorrow. Okay? So I will see you then here tomorrow for upper body exercise. We'll be using the bands, the weights, and the physio ball again for our upper body workout. So have a great day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Hi, Eve. Hi, Pat.